I quit. And what I'm quitting today is what's up, everyone? This is your girl Foxy Brown, and I'm back once again from the legendary House of Shay. If this is your first time to my channel, I would like to welcome you, and I'd like to ask you to kindly like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you are one of my legendaries or one of my budgeting besties, or if you are in my budgeting family, I would like to say welcome home. So also, if you are new to this channel, basically what I do here, I do budgeting, I do cash stuffing, and the thing that I really enjoy most of all are the money challenges. So that's really what my thing is. So if you like those kind of videos, hopefully you will consider subscribing. So today, if you saw the thumbnail and the title, it should say that I quit. And what I'm quitting today is the Happy Planner Budget Book. I don't have any problem with the budget book. I really don't, per se, because you know, it serves a purpose, but not the entire purpose. Okay. So what I'm quitting is the Happy Planner Budget Book. Now, this book, it was a gift. The one I had prior to this was undated. Why I am quitting the book? It's not that, I think for some people it will be fine, and I put my own rings on here, but the thing is, I'm only really using one page. Now, this is something I have to do over again. I should move this over so you guys can see, because I use my little Erin Condren clear stickers, dotted stickers, I don't forget what they're called, to mark my pay dates. But basically, I'm only really using it for the monthly, because after that, then I have this page, which I don't feel like it's enough. And then everything else, I'm doing a whole bunch of other stuff, cutting pages down, using pages that I had cut at Staples to mimic the Happy Planner size. So again, all I'm really doing is using the monthly. And so when March came, you know, I was like, you know, I'm really sick of this. So what I did the prior months, it just seems like I was having such a hard time with cutting things down or printing them on the right size. So I would print it, cut it, and then glue it to this page. So I'm not using the pages that it comes with. I'm just using them as sort of backgrounds. Okay, so then the next month, which is this month, came. Is this the one? No. So I guess this was the beginning of March. I decided to try. So I went to Staples, and I had them cut the paper to size. It still did not really, you know, it still didn't really work for me. And then I had to cut it. Now, that was the biggest thing, that was really the thing that I didn't want to go into the next month with, because the cutting. Now, I don't know if you have this Happy Planner, what is this called? Happy Planner Cutter. What is these things? What are they called? You know what they are. You know, to cut for the the little mushroom cuts. I can't figure what the name of this thing is called right now, but it's okay. What is it called?
What is the matter with you?
Well, whatever it's called. Because I know hole puncher. Yikes. Okay, so this hole puncher, if you have this hole puncher, you already know that this puncher is trash. And I mean it's trash. I have tried with this thing for years and it's ridiculous. You can, it says max 3 sheets. You're putting 1 sheet in there. And I'm talking about regular paper. If you put paper with any type of weight in order to put it, something that you need that you just don't want flimsy in here, it's going to get stuck. You can't do anything vinyl, laminate or whatever. So forget it. So you guys don't know, I had several times when I was about to do a video, I had to do the hole punch. Oh my goodness. One time I know it was over an hour because I had to go get a screwdriver, a knife, scissors, all kinds of things to try to get the paper from being stuck. And I know one time I sat here and I actually cried. So I said to myself, like, what are you doing? Like, why, and I had seen people who had this ARC hole puncher. And ARC, I think, is the original company that came up with a disc-bound system, notebooks. This is what they are. These are the discs from ARC. They aren't from Happy. Ones from Happy Planner have the little, heart on the inside like that. So these are actually the first. I had these for a long time because I got these. They're expanders, so they're bigger than the normal disc that you get, right? So I had originally got them because I didn't know if Happy Planner had them at that time, but anyway, I got them from Office Depot and Staples, whatever. Well, you can get them. I think they are just at Staples, right? So anyway, so I got these and they were my first expander discs. So the reason I'm gonna create a new planner here, as you will see, but the reasons that I don't have like a whole set is because I use the other ones for my March Madness, so that's why they're not in here. But so anyway, so I had this planner. So I'm thinking, and I was watching one day, I was watching Cassie, and I realized, I was like, Cassie has a Happy Planner big. So I never, I've been doing Happy Planner since 2017. I never really wanted a big because it was so big. And I'm like, oh my goodness, because I used to take my planners to work with me. So I had this planner and then I had the small minis because I was commuting, going back and forth. So, no one wants to take a big giant, planner like this. So I always use these planners. And also when you're looking for all the cute things, like when I started, it was the Glam Girl. They didn't come in the big. So the big was very limited, maybe for teachers and things like that. But I always remember saying to myself that it seems like it would be good for just a desk, if you didn't have to move the desk, and definitely for budgeting, because it's a big book and you can do more things with it because of the size. So then anyway, guys, I decided, I said, you know what, I am going to, and I have been actually trying to do my own planner, just to try to find things that I like, because I don't want to continue to spend money for things that I'm only using part of it. So what we're going to do now, and also what I also found out, which I can't believe I didn't know this for these, 17, 18, 19, 3 years, the little over 3 years I've been using Happy Planner, that the size of the big is just a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I never knew that, because when I was at work, see, I could have the guys in the copy center cut the paper down for me, do different things. If it was wrong, I would just keep printing, because guess what? Not my printer, not my ink, not my paper, right? So see how that works? So now that I'm home, I'm basically having to print out, if I want something in color, to make sure it's adjusted at the right spot. I'm printing out 3 or 4 sheets of black and white before I get it right, and then printing out the color. So it was just such a hassle. So I said to myself, when I realized it was 8.5, I said, so now all I have to do is I could just size it to regular paper, or just, use a regular Word document on letter paper, and Oh, 8.5 by 11 is letter, because my daughter asked me, what was 8.5 by 11? What does that mean? So that's a letter size. And 8.5 by 14 is legal size, because that's how I learned it, back in the ancient times. So then I said, all I'm going to need is a hole punch. There was no way I was going to buy a Happy Planner big. I thought about it and I said no. I knew these were expensive, but to me, it's like having the Dollar Tree batteries versus the Duracell batteries. You're going to get what you pay for. So the first time I went to go, I have one time when I went to use the Happy Planner one, and I had 2 sheets of paper in there. I had to get up and press down like this. I pressed so hard, and then my hand, when I finally got it, my hand slipped. It fell off the desk and hit things, and I was like, this is ridiculous. This is, this is uncalled for. This is just unbelievable. So I went over to Staples, and there was a young lady. She was excellent. I told her, I said, I really need a coupon or something with this thing, because I think it was $59 or something like that. I think that's what it was. Well, she went ahead. I had some kind of coupon with my in my email that she allowed me to use, and then I got something else first, which I think it was the it was these things, which were the divider, divider tabs, or whatever you call them. So she told me to buy that first, which I did, and then I had a coupon that said I would get, I think, 15% off or something for the next purchase. So then that's what I did. So she gave me money off. So I think this wound up being in the 30s or something like this, which was the same as a Happy Planner punch thing. I could not believe it when I actually punched it. Like, you can, it has a lock on it so it doesn't stay. You go like that. And that's it. It's not a, you got to stand up and put, elbow grease in it. So anyway, I will show you how easy that is later. I'm going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to show you guys. So if you've ever, I don't know, have you ever seen anybody take it? So what I did, so I said, okay, so I need, what am I going to do? Because I need a planner. I need a big planner, and I'm not going to pay. It's already March. I know, and I remember they used to have a Happy Planner big extension pack, which is the undated one. So I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna pay full price for a planner at this time. So I went to Michael's, and I already had a coupon, not a coupon, but I had bought something and they didn't have it, so I got a credit, right? So then I went into Michael's, and they had all the planners. They had, like, when I walked in, they had a ton of planners on sale, like 80% off or something. I wound up paying $6 for this big. And how you know they're big? Well, of course they're bigger, but they have 11 discs. The other one has 9, the classic, and the minis have 7. So what I'm going to do, they came with these blue discs that I don't want. And I really don't want this cover either, but this was the, best cover that I saw. I'm going to get a cover and then go to Staples and have them print it off, and then I'll laminate. Okay, so let me move this out of the way and this out of the way. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them on now. to make sure this is the way they're supposed to go, right? Right, because this was really the only page I was using, was sort of like the bill tracker. So I just mimicked it, and then I actually added, let me just make sure, right, so they're gonna be, it's gonna be here. So, okay, let's see, so you have to open this bad boy up, and I have to make sure I have it on letter, because it's letter size, right? Yep. And then this is where they're going, right? Yeah. So then I'll just put it in here like this. And did you see that? I can't believe it. That would have been such a struggle with the happy. I mean, it is what it is. It's not like bashing, but it's just, it is what it is. Like, who really has time for that? I don't. And I'm, you know, usually when I'm trying to do this stuff, I'm already tired. I've already worked. You know, I don't need the extra stress and aggravation of trying to, you know, fight with a hole puncher. That's basically just trash. Okay, so there you have it. So what I'll do, I'm gonna go ahead and I will just glue those down. And see, I really like that, like this, and it's green because it's, you know, this month. And then after this, I will do the, okay, so next. All right, for Savopoly and Foxy Bingo, I have to print out the big version. So right now I'm just going to put those two together, and because they will be separated, and because there's one more tab at the end. So all 5 of my challenges will have their own area. So this is going to be my new planner, guys. I think I feel a lot better. So anyway, guys, so we are definitely a fan of the ARC hole punch. I mean, there is absolutely no comparison whatsoever. There is no way, you know, you spend a couple of more dollars and you get something that's so much. I mean, that's really worth it. There's not even really, there isn't a comparison in that. So if you do have a Happy Planner and you have problems, oh child, just go ahead and get, throw this away. Just go ahead and get the ARC. Don't stress yourself out and wait until the last minute when you really have a project or something you want to get done and then you're fighting with that thing. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do my, I'm gonna decorate my planner. And then I'm gonna come back. I'll show you guys what it looks like. But it's okay if it's like that, because we are still trying to get it together, right? So far, this is what I have. I have my March, I have my bill tracker, all my cash envelopes, and everything like this. This is supposed to say sinking funds there, challenges. We didn't get a chance to do that because I had to shrink it down. Next month we will. So this is the cash envelope breakdown, the mini sinking funds, the major sinking funds, the challenges, how I budget the challenges. I don't really have these in good yet. And then I have in the back, which will be lighter once I take out the weeks, I have my challenges in the back. Whew. So guys, we're getting there. So this is becoming more, and then once I get the cover that I want, it's becoming more like the planner that I want, not just a planner just to use and make do. So I'm really excited about that. And I will come back later at the end and show you guys how I decorated it, okay?